Again. Today I'd like to show you how to use Wow Slider. It is a tool that has been created to assist web developers to be able to make images animate and of course make your website more attractive. So what you need is to download the software. You can go online and search for Wow Slider. So once you are there, you click the link to the Wow Slider software, then you can go ahead and click the download button. So at this point you need to enter your name and then your email address at this point, and then from there the button for downloading will be active. Then you can go ahead and download. Unfortunately, we have only two versions. There are only two versions: Wow Slider Windows Setup and Wow Slider Mac Setup. For users who are under Ubuntu or other operating systems, I don't think whether you can be able to download and install. But what you can do, you can first do the setups in a Windows environment or maybe in a Mac environment. Then you just copy the files and of course deploy them on your project. Because at the end of the day, it is JavaScript or HTML files with some images here and there. So once you're done with downloading, as usual, you can go ahead and extract the content and then now double click the setup and install on your machine. So once you are done with that, the next thing that you need is a few images related to your project. Like my project is more of an academy, a school, so I need to just say maybe images academy, maybe academy images. Then from there you can go ahead and click images, then now go to tools, then select size. Make sure it's a bit large so that you avoid pixelation. Once you okay, you can pick an image of your choice. You can pick an image of your choice, like, and I can just come click this, then from there wait for it to be a bit sharp, then right click and save my image. Make sure you're saving your images in a certain folder somewhere that you can access later. And then the caption here is also very important. Like now I can say administration block, because that caption later will be able to be seen. Now once you're done with that, you can go ahead and open Wow Slider. If already you have installed Wow Slider, you can just go ahead and open Wow Slider, then click add images and then go locate where the images were. Like my images are in a folder called images in the desktop. Then select your images and then you open them up. Now, setting up a slider, that is the major part of it. The next thing that you need is to pick one of these templates, a template that more or less maybe it looks like what you want. You can try several so that you can pick the best. Then from there, go ahead and pick multiple effects. Then you select the effects of your choice. Like you can pick an effect, another one and another one. Then at this point you can click customize the sizes, pick this to be maybe full width, and then customize also the width and the height. The width can be something greater than 1,000. The height can also be something greater than 500. So once you are done with that, let me set this to be 600. Once you're done with that, you can just save your project. When you're saving a project, make sure you're saving that project somewhere within that you can be able to reach to later. So I'll go again to the desktop, create a folder here, call that folder Wow Slider project. Then I deploy my project in that particular folder by just clicking save. Now once you save, the next thing you need to do is to master the steps that are expected of you. Like number one, we have a folder called Data1 and Engine 1 that have been created. Then we need to upload them in our project. So if I go to the desktop, I realize that inside that particular folder was slider project, then there is data 1 and engine 1 folder. So I want to take those two in my project. Where is my project? Let me open my editor, Sublime Text. I had already created my project here, and assuming that I want the slides to appear in a certain page, for example in the About Us page, so, somewhere after the navigation bar. So for this case, if I open my project like the way it is here, it is blank, only the navigation bar, but I may want the slides to be after the navigation bar. So for this case, then the first thing that we need to do is to understand where the project is located. In the desktop bootstrap folder. Where is that? Desktop here. Where is desktop? Here. The folder bootstrap. So I open and I paste my two folders, data 1 and engine 1. So let me go again to the next steps. The steps have been highlighted here. So the second step here is to open is to paste this code between your head tags. So you copy that. That is just about link to a certain file called style.css and link to another file called jQuery.js that have been created by our wow slider software. So we go to this part, then somewhere in between the head tag, we paste our code there. Then we go back again to the last step, which was now copying this code and pasting somewhere in between the body tags, exactly in the place where you want your slides to appear. So just copy, go ahead and paste. I like to have my slides appearing after the navigation bar. So just paste there. Then I save my work, and then after that, I preview my project. And of course, that is what we wanted to achieve. After the navigation bar, you can see my wow slider is the second thing here, and of course the images are animating with some caption down there, and that is how I wanted it to be. Thank you for watching. See you in the next class.